What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this half up, half down. This is actually a sew in my last video. I did a quick weave. So today I wanted to show you guys how I did the sew in with this beautiful butterfly braid. Yeah, so stay tuned. So I just part the hair in half. One half is for the ponytail, of course. The other half is where I'm going to braid the hair in a circle. So I like using this braid pattern, whether it's for the quick weaves or sewing. I don't know. I just feel like braiding it in a circle is just so much more easier. So now I'm just oiling her scalp. You want to make sure your client is always oiled up. And then I'm going to go in with the weaving net and I'm just going to sew that down and then cut off the extra pieces that I no longer need. So after the third or fourth roll, you're going to start curving your track. And the reason for that is because you are not doing a leave out. So that means her hair won't be covering the track. So you want to start curving the track so that the tracks lays on top of each other, if that makes sense. So if we're doing it all straight across, then the tracks are going to show. But if you curve it so that the tracks fall on top of each other, then the tracks won't show. So you guys see here, you just keep going until it becomes a circle, just like that. And then there's going to be like a tiny little piece showing, which is not even a big deal. You guys are going to see in a second right after this clip. But that little track that's showing, it won't even matter because the ponytail is going to literally lay right on top of it. So you guys see right there, just straight perfection. That's the little track I was telling you guys about. And now I'm going to start the ponytail. So I do a half a circle and I'm going to tie that together, and that's just my base. This is going to help me to mold the hair to meet this little pony. Okay, so this is going to be a 3-part ponytail. So when I say 3-part, it's divided into 3 different parts. So I'm going to work on the 2 sides and then the middle last. So I'm just parting the first section that I'm going to be working on, just making sure that it's straight. So now that I'm happy with the part, I'm going to split that section and I'm going to be working in sections. So you guys remember the half a circle that I did before, it helps me to mold the hair. So I'm bringing the hair to meet that ponytail that I did prior to, and I'm using the Got to Be Free spray and then the edge brush to smooth everything out, and then I'm gonna blow dry it, and I'm just gonna continue to do the same thing until I get to the top. So now that I'm on to the last row, I like to use the Ebin adhesive spray just for the last row, you guys, because this spray is actually really strong, which is why I don't use it for the whole head. The Got to Be Free spray does get the job done, but I just like to finish off my ponytails with the adhesive spray. Like I said, only for the last row because it is very strong. So now I'm just kind of molding my swoop, making sure that it's laying the way how I want it to lay before I put any product on it. Once I'm happy with the way the swoop is, I'm going to go in with the adhesive spray and I'm going to spray it, blow dry it in place. Then I went ahead and blow dried that in place and did the other side off camera. And you guys see how neat and like clean this is looking. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the middle section. And I just do the same thing, part that section, use my Got to Be Free spray. Then I'm going to take my edge brush and then comb the product through and then blow dry that in place. And here's how it's looking, you guys. Super nice, super sleek, not a hair out of place. So now what I'm going to do is take out that ponytail that I did at the beginning. And you guys see how helpful it is because you're really bringing the hair to meet that ponytail. So now when it's time to put everything all together, it's just seamless. So once I do that, I'm going to use the styling wrap to wrap around her hair, and this is to protect her hair from getting any glue on it. once I'm finished wrapping, I'm going to take a piece of hair and I'm going to put some gel on that piece and just wrap it around just to cover the track. And then I'm going to seal it off with some more gel and glue and a little bit of got to be free spray and blow dry it in place. So now it's time for the fun part, you guys, the butterfly braid. But before we get into the whole butterfly technique, what you do is you're going to braid regularly. So if you know how to braid, then you know how to do a butterfly braid. So right now I'm really just, it's self-explanatory. You're just going to braid as you normally would until you get to the ends. So now what you're going to do to get that butterfly effect, you're going to pull from each side. So you're just going to, as you guys can see, what I'm doing is I'm just pulling. And the more you pull is the wider the braid is going to be. So that's all up to you. But I like it to be really, really wide. So you're going to see me going back and forth, pulling from each side. And you guys can already see the braid forming. And that is all, you guys. Let's get into this braid. Super easy. If you can braid, you can do it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video if it was helpful for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.